Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. It's Thursday, about 4 p.m, the 7th of March, and this is a much painted over old railway bridge running parallel with the River Fray. River Fray is an artificial river. It's one of three rivers in Uxbridge. The Fray is the Colne and the Pin, and the railway bridge is to carry one of the three railways terminating in Uxbridge. There's only one left now, the Met and Piccadilly line, Uxbridge station. But I don't want to just show you that. I just walked through a nature reserve, and beside the Frays there is this overflow rivulet. You can see how much rain there's been lately. It's just overflowing everywhere. I don't suppose it's even got a name. I don't know whether to call this a bypass river or a tributary, but where the Frays can't handle a volume of water, this river or rivulet does. Up there is the start of the A40, M40, the traffic up there. Now, most interesting of all is what's underfoot. Now, for many years, there used to be sleepers along this path, just sleepers, and you would walk along them and balance on them slightly, because that was the path. I don't know when, perhaps 6 months, perhaps a year ago, they've covered it all in with stones, which make the path much more accessible, which is a slight shame, but at least somewhere in one of my videos you can see one of my early ones last year, 2023, around about March, April. I do visit this path, and you can see the sleepers. They're still wooden. These aren't sleepers because they're the wrong cross section. They're 4x4 bits of wood. But I don't even know if the sleepers are still there underneath. Or there's an example of a sleeper. Quite obviously a sleeper, because this bit here is where the track was connected, and that bit there was where the other track was connected, and between there will be something like, I think it's 4'8.5". So still evidence of sleepers, but as things evolve, paths and parks get better organised, even though there's hardly ever anybody here. The sun is up there behind a cloud, setting in the west, and it's a nice little walk. Eventually this comes out at back under that railway bridge, comes out back at the River Fray, or if you go on, you go underneath the motorway slash A road or dual carriageway. It sort of evolves into a motorway from a dual carriageway a little bit west of here, or round about here, and you're on the M40, and before you know it, folks, you're in the Midlands, which of course is the ambition of HS2 and the Grand Union Canal. So there are umpteen ways to get to the Midlands, but this river really ought to have a name, I think, because it's really just the overflow from the Frays, and it's rather nice. No wildlife that I can see. I was expecting to see ducks, swans. It's too early in the year to have flies floating around. Most peculiar fence there, standalone fence. You get a lot of that on sort of old paths. But most of all, apart from the noise from the dual carriageway slash motorway, this is quite a nice, peaceful part of the countryside north of Uxbridge, and it's a good place to come and get away from it all. Well, perhaps New Zealand is a more significant place to go, but it costs more and takes longer. Anyway, that's it for this video, I think, for today. Thanks a lot for watching. It's Peter the Rock. It's Thursday the 7th of March. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.